I feel like people have you're very misunderstood because like, recently, I linked you with my homie Ardis, right? And you guys did a great interview and everything. And he had that idea about you that like you were, just bitter and you were like this guy that was just like nothing. I think that what you really like. And then
Right.
after interviewing you, he realized he was like, man, you were right. Cuban's a really good dude. Like he's a real dude. Like you can see that like he stands on his morals and his principles and everything. And you can tell when you talk to him,
Well, that's what.
he's
That's
really
how
he's real,
I walk. I walk like that because I know that. Yeah, those things that like they so like implanted in me, and I'm thinking it's so implanted in people that you don't have to speak about certain things. And you know what I'm saying? You can just talk about the next whatever because certain things is like don't need to be sad because those I'm expecting people to feel that way too. But it's like not always like that. It's evil people out here too in the world. You know, the evil motherfuckers out here too that act like, especially in the computer world. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
They do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And
But that's the thing that I really appreciated about Latin Pain, and shout out to Latin Pain. What he said
shout out
about
to
you,
Lampin.
yeah, what he said about you was like really real, right? When he said that people always ask, like, why is he always talking about this and everything? But he explained it like you guys don't realize like how much,
And they drill you too. I know they drill them. They drill them because they drill you.
right,
And they drill anybody. They keep that they hold that's the haters that are my haters. That's their whole first big beef about everything. Why do he keep talking about it?
right.
They want me to stay shut. That's what the devil wants. They want me to stay shut.
But
And,
but the
you know
way
what I'm
that
saying?
but the way that Latin Pain explained it, he's all like, so if I cut you and I ruin your career, you're gonna have a lot to talk about. Like people are so hypocritical
Oh
that
yeah.
they think that it's so easy to just move on from things, or especially if it's still happening, especially if it's still
That's
happening.
if you want to move on. Maybe if you want to move on from the field of music, maybe you could just forget about it.
Right.
But I don't want to move on. I'm still in here. I'm
Yeah.
still doing this, and if I want to be in here, I know I got to tackle that.
I agree
So
with you. If
let's
if
tackle
you
it.
if you decided to move on from your life and you just went and did like a different job or something and you moved in a different state or something like just completely different, changed your life, then yeah, it'll be much easier to move on. But if you're
Of
still in
course,
this field and this is something that you are still being confronted with, then it's
you
how
gotta,
can you
yeah, you
move
gotta.
on from it if you say, like, for example, you're still being blackballed, right? That's something that it didn't just
You seen it.
happen.
It's not that I'm saying. I see it. If you see Liza still getting, you know what I'm saying, on that level with Whack 100, you know what I'm saying. You still see that. How the hate is still there, and another guy now saying it about this. It's definitely there. It's been there for Chris Rivers. I'm telling you, just had no proof that he blocks him 100%. I'm telling you, this nigga blocks him.
Right,
He
right,
blocks him in many ways. You see how he did me with Nori. He does the same thing. He tells his people who rock with him, and there's a lot of them that rock with him. That, you know what I'm saying? Don't deal with these people. He got a blacklist of his own. King Son, Frankie Cutlass, myself, Liza. Go and interview them niggas. Go
right.
interview them niggas from back in the days. I'm telling you, they're gonna tell you shit like this if they say the truth. I don't know about Frankie Cutlass might say the truth because you know what I'm saying, he wants to mind his business and he's into God and he probably want to talk about that subject, but I wish they would. I wish they would give some support to what the I've been saying, even though it's coming out anyway. Like I said, it's coming out anyway. And by themselves. They're bringing themselves down.